Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now. If you've been following the 49ers lately, you know that offseason moves are always a big deal, especially when they involve special teams. And folks, this offseason has been no different. The news that just broke out is truly significant, especially for those of us who are invested in every detail of this team's journey. The 49ers, a team that's been consistently competitive over the past few seasons, are making some strategic moves that might seem small on the surface but could have huge implications for their future success. And today I want to talk about one of those moves that's been making waves, the potential addition of veteran punter Thomas Morstead to the roster. Now, before we dive into the details, let's take a quick step back and look at the bigger picture. The 49ers have been a team that's built around a strong defense, an innovative offense, and some of the best coaching in the league. But one area that has often been overlooked and honestly underappreciated is their special teams unit. It's a phase of the game that can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing, especially in tight playoff battles or crucial regular season games. Last season, the 49ers faced some challenges in this department, particularly with their kicking game. Jake Moody, the rookie kicker drafted out of Michigan, had a lot of promise but struggled with accuracy issues that cost the team at critical moments. And punting, well, that was a bit of a mixed bag. Mitch Wishnowsky, the team's punter, had a tough season. He missed 8 games due to injury, which already put the 49ers behind the 8 ball. When healthy, Wishnowsky showed flashes of talent, especially with his directional punting and ability to pin opponents inside the 20-yard line, which is invaluable in today's NFL. But his net punting average last season was a career low, sitting at 36.3 yards. For those who aren't familiar, the net punting average is a key metric that measures overall punting effectiveness, factoring in touchbacks, returns, and down punts. And a net average below 40 yards isn't ideal for a team that aims to control field position. In comparison, the veteran punter Thomas Morstead, who's now making headlines, has been a reliable figure in the league for nearly 2 decades. Since his second season in 2010 with the New Orleans Saints, Morstead has consistently maintained a net punting average above 40 yards, which is considered solid in the NFL. His experience, leadership, and consistency are exactly what a team like the 49ers needs right now, especially as they look to improve their special teams unit. Remember, special teams might not always get the spotlight, but it's often the hidden weapon that can turn the tide of a game. So what's the story with Morstead? Well, just a few days ago, this veteran punter posted a picture on social media, standing proudly in front of an oversized 49ers helmet, captioned simply, "Grateful is an understatement." Now, that might seem like just a social media post, but for those of us who follow NFL insider news closely, it's a pretty strong indication that Morstead is on his way to San Francisco. And as of now, the 49ers haven't officially announced the signing, but ESPN's Adam Schefter confirmed that the deal is in place. That's a pretty big deal, guys. It's not every day you see a veteran like Morstead, who's been around the league for so long, coming in to potentially upgrade the team's punting game. Now, you might wonder why Morstead at 39 years old is such an attractive option for the 49ers. Well, for starters, he's a proven performer. Over his career, he's been known for his consistency and leadership. He's a player who's been through the ups and downs of the league, and he knows how to handle pressure situations. And more importantly, he's a guy who can help stabilize the team's field position game, which is crucial in the NFL. The 49ers have a talented roster, especially on defense, but to truly contend for a Super Bowl, every phase of the game must be firing on all cylinders. And that includes special teams, where Morstead's experience and skill set could make all the difference. Let's not forget, Morstead spent the last 2 seasons with the New York Jets, working under the team's special teams coordinator Brant Boyer, who, by the way, has a long history with the 49ers' current coaching staff. Interestingly enough, many of the Jets' special teams players, including Morstead himself, have ties to the 49ers' current setup. That kind of familiarity can be a real advantage because it means Morstead knows the kind of schemes and expectations he'll be stepping into. Plus, he's a player who's been to the playoffs multiple times, a leader in the locker room, and someone who can mentor younger players like Mitch Wishnowsky if needed. Now, talking about Wishnowsky, the current punter, it's clear that the team is at a crossroads. He's had a decent career, especially with his directional punting, but the inconsistency last season, combined with his back issues, raises questions. The back problems he dealt with last season might still be lingering, which makes adding a veteran like Morstead all the more logical. With Morstead's arrival, the 49ers aren't just looking for a short-term solution, they're making a move that could solidify their special teams for years to come. And let's be honest, in the NFL, upgrading the punting game can be the difference between a deep playoff run and an early exit. But it's not just about punting. The 49ers are meticulously building a roster that can compete at the highest level. Their draft picks, free agent signings, and strategic moves all point to a team that's aiming to be Super Bowl contenders once again. And every piece matters. The offensive line is solid, the defense is among the best in the league, and now with this addition to special teams, they're covering all bases. The team's coaching staff, led by Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, knows that details matter. They've been innovative offensively with a run game that's among the best in the league, and defensively, they're aggressive and physical. But special teams can often be the overlooked hero, and bringing in a veteran like Morstead is a smart move, one that shows they're serious about closing the gaps. Now, what does this mean for the 49ers' upcoming season? Well, it's a clear message that the team isn't taking any chances. They want to be fully prepared for every situation, whether in the regular season or the playoffs. Field position, special teams coverage, and reliable punting can be the difference maker in close games, especially in the postseason where every yard counts. And if Morstead can replicate his previous form, providing consistency and leadership, it could elevate the 49ers special teams unit to a new level. And let's not forget the NFC West rivalry. The 49ers are always battling the Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals, teams that aren't going to give them an inch. The division is fiercely competitive and every advantage counts. Upgrading the punting game might seem small in the grand scheme of things, but for the 49ers, it's about stacking the deck in their favor as they chase another Super Bowl appearance. They've been so close in recent years, falling just short at times, and they're determined to learn from those experiences and come back stronger. As we get closer to June, the team's off-season program will be in full swing. OTAs, minicamps, and training camp are where these new pieces will start to fit into the puzzle. If Morstead indeed joins the fold, it'll be interesting to see how quickly he adapts to the team's system and how much of an impact he can make right away. The 49ers have a talented roster, and with the addition of a seasoned veteran punter, they're sending a clear message. They're all in, and they're not leaving anything to chance. Every detail will be scrutinized, every game plan sharpened, and every player motivated to give their best. In the grand scheme of things, this move highlights how the 49ers are always looking to improve and adapt. Whether it's drafting young stars, signing impactful free agents, or making strategic upgrades like this one, they understand that championship-caliber teams pay attention to every detail. And in a league where the margin for error is razor-thin, these moves can be the difference between hoisting the Lombardi Trophy or falling just short once again. Now, fans, I want to remind you, as exciting as these moves are, it's only the beginning. The real action starts when the pads go on and the games begin. But for now, this signing of Thomas Morstead, or at least the indication that it's happening, is a significant step towards reinforcing what's already one of the most talented rosters in the league. The 49ers are making strategic moves to ensure that every phase of their game is operating at peak performance, and that's exactly what it takes to compete at the highest level in today's NFL. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this move? Do you believe Morstead will be the upgrade the team needs? How do you see him fitting into the team's plans, and what impact do you think he can make in the upcoming season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. We're in this journey together, and every piece of news, every move, gets us closer to another Super Bowl run. Keep the passion alive, and let's get ready for an exciting season ahead, 49ers fans.